So guys, I believe you all guys are doing the practice, because when you move to the automation side, right? So if you don't do the practice, then you will not get the clear picture. Okay. So I have shared my screen, and in yesterday class we have seen the different status code, right? The client error, server error, and the successful status code, right? And in API security, we have also discussed the authentication and the authorization, right? The basic oath and the token authentication and the oath, right? This thing is pending, which we have to discuss. But actually, in yesterday I have reset my machine, right? So I'm unable to open my Postman in my machine. Actually, it needs some time. I'm getting some blank page, right, in when I am opening the Postman. So because it required the Postman, I have to open the Postman and show you how it works actually. Okay, so that thing might be when I resolve my, most probably today I will try to resolve my Postman actually. Okay, and then I will explain you this authorization. You can see it here in the screenshot. There are different authorization: oath 1, oath 2.0, the basic oath, and the bearer token, API key, no oath, right? So we will discuss all the things. Okay, but I'm unable to open my Postman. It's showing the blank page, so that's why I'm unable to continue, right? So that I have to check actually at mine. So in this class, it's okay guys, could I otherwise I have to take any of the machine, I have to guide any of the person from this class. Okay, it's better, I think we can today end of the day I will resolve the Postman, and we'll discuss the things on Monday. Is that fine?
Yes,
Okay.
Vikas.
So we are now we are going to discuss the JSON object. Yeah, it required the Postman also, but I can show you without Postman also. So when my Postman will work, so I will also show you this thing again. So
Uh, can you use that web version? If you
yeah,
that
I
would
have also tried with the web version. So I'm getting some blank page there. Yeah, I have also tried. Okay. So no problem. For this topic, actually, you don't need Postman actually. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, yeah, in future class you need, but not now. So let me call everyone, guys. Give me a second. Let me last time call. Last time let me call everyone. Okay, so we discussed about the JSON object, right? The JSON object are surrounded by the curly braces, and the JSON object written in the key and the values pair, and the key must be string, value must be a valid JSON type, string, number, object, array, boolean, null, right? Key values are the separated by the column, right? Key and values is separated by the comma. Any question up to here? I think we have already discussed, right? Agree?
Yes,
Agree, guys?
yes,
yes, yes.
Vikas.
Okay. So today we are going to discuss uh, when you are trying to when you are when you connect with the server and server will return you the response, right? How do you access the key and the value? How do you access the key and the value? Because when you start doing the automation testing, you need this concept. How do you access the key and the value? Okay, so guys, one more thing, anyone can start your server, because I need help from your side. Anyone can start your local server, I need help. Okay, so JSON object, right? So when you get the response from the server, right, we have to access any particular key and value. How do you access that particular key and value? Using the dot notation. Using the dot notation. So here you can see this is my object which you are getting from the server, right? You are getting something like that, right? Depends on the request body which you are passing. Agree, guys? You are getting something like that JSON object, right? So let me go here and go into the Google and type JSON extractor. JSON extractor online. Go in the Google and type JSON extractor online, right? So this concept which I am explaining you, this will not only applicable for the postman. This concept is applicable if you use any tool in your future. Rest assured that this concept will work. Postman you will use, this concept will work. SOAP UI you will use, this concept will work. JMeter you will use, this concept will work. Cypress you will use, this concept will work, right? So what I am trying to say till now, what the topics I have covered you, that is not only for the postman, right? That is the basic concept. That is the basic concept of the APIs, which is applicable for any tool, right? But the way of doing is different, but it is applicable in any tool, any API tool. You can use any API tool like REST Assure, Postman, SOAP UI, JMeter, Cypress. Okay, this concept will use anywhere, right? So for the to do the automation testing, I need we have to discuss one concept, that is how to access the property, how to access the key and the value from the response or request body. Okay, so go and type in the Google JSON extractor online. We will take the help of one application where we can access the property, and after get the concept using this tool. After then we will use the same concept in the postman. Okay, but use this same concept in the postman. You have to write the code in the postman, right? But before that I want to show you how you can access any keys and the value using any application. Okay, so go and type JSON extractor online, click on the first link. You will get the this application open. So let me provide you the link. Here you will get here you will get the URL which I have provided you, right, in the chat box. You can copy this URL and open in the Chrome browser. Okay, so here you can see, let's suppose this is my response body, right guys? You are getting the response something like that, right? Agree? When you are connecting with the server, depends on the request body, you are getting the response something like that. Means depends on the requirement to requirement, right or wrong?
Right.
Right. So let's suppose this is your response, right? Now when you are doing the automation testing, right, so you have to we have to access the key and the value. Let's suppose you want to you want to access the last name. You want to access the last name value. Okay, how you can access the last name value? So here you have to go in the search box here, right? And you have to use dollar dot. So this particular tool, this JSONpath.com using dollar dot, ignore this one. You have to mandatory to use, but we will not use in the Postman. Okay, so do not remove dollar dot. Keep it as it is. Right now, I want to access the last name. Copy the last name and paste it here. Can you see on the right hand side, you are able to fetch the last name? Doe, D-O-E. Can you see it here, Doe?
Yes.
Right. So now you want to access. So this whole JSON object inside the parent object. So last name is inside the parent object. There is not any, this last names is, inside the parent, and there is not any child parent is there, right? Is there any child parent here for the last name? No, it is mentioned inside the main JSON object. There is no no parents are there. Parents hierarchy is there, right? So if you want to access this thing, okay, copy that thing and paste it here. So you can see you are able to access. Okay, now you want to access the first name. Guys, if this concept you will not understand, you can't do the automation testing. I'm 100% giving you the guarantee. If you not understand this thing, you are not able to do the automation testing. Okay, even not using Postman, any tool, this concept is same. To access the key and value, this concept is same. Okay, we will use further that why we are accessing this thing. We will discuss this thing further, but let's try to concentrate on, to access the key and value.
Because
Okay,
this
yeah,
dollar dot annotation, this will be used in this website only, or
yeah, in this website only actually. Okay, but yeah, dot we will use, but you can ignore the dollar. Ignore the dollar. Okay. So let's suppose I want to access the first name. So what I have passed here, first name. Can you see the first name John here at the right hand side? It get fetch, right?
yes.
Okay. Now I want to access the postal code. I want to access the postal code. What is the postal code value? I want to access this postal code. How I can? Okay, so what I will do first, I have to check this postal codes comes under any parents hierarchy or not. So tell me, is this postal code comes under the parent object?
Yes. Address.
Hello.
It will be child object.
Address is comes under any hierarchy now. Okay, so
Because
Because your voice is breaking.
yeah.
the keys and values.
Because we did not hear what you told. It is breaking. So the you asked us the question like, is it a child or what? Later we did not get what you told.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we are able to hear.
Okay, sorry.
Could you explain again? Because
Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Sure, I will explain. So what I'm asking. So if you are trying to access any child key, if you are trying to access any child key, right, this is the child key, right, and this child key, this postal code, first you have to check in which parent hierarchy it comes under, in which parent object it comes under. So you can see the postal code comes under the address, right? Right, so the postal code is the parent of sorry, address is the parent of postal code, right? Now this address is inside the main object, inside the main object, right? So go and copy the address. If you paste it here, can you see on the left hand side, right hand side, whatever the the values mentioned inside the address, it get fetched here. Street address, city, postal code, can you see it here, guys, on the right hand side?
Yes.
So I am able to get the whole object, address object, right? Now, but I don't want the whole object, I want only postal code, right? How you can again, so I have to access this postal code, right? So what I will do, using the dot notation, using the dot notation, you can access the key and value. So I have put the dot here and copy this value, this key, and paste it here. Can you see it here? The postal code get fetched here. Can you see it here, guys?
Yes.
Right. So let's suppose I'm taking one daily life example. You are going to your office and you come outside your home, right? And by mistakenly you forgotten your the ID card, the employee ID card, right? So tell me that ID card into your into your bedroom, right? In the almirah, or inside the bag you have kept the your employee ID, and you want to take that employee ID, and you are outside the home. You are outside the home, right? So tell me step by step. Tell me how you can access your ID card. Tell me. In daily life, you are outside your home. Let's suppose you are you come outside your gate home, right? And you realize that you forget your employee ID, right? And that employee ID inside your bedroom, inside the bag, right? So tell me step by step what you will do to get your ID card,
First,
employee
we'll
ID.
go to the home. Then
Okay, give me a
after
second. Give me a second. So first, where I have to go, ma'am?
home,
Home. Enter to the home. Okay.
home.
Second,
Then go to the room.
go to the room. Go to the room. If it is any in between, we have dining room. Then we have to
Dining room.
go to
So
the
we have to
dining room.
dining
Okay,
room and
and
then
then we
go
can
to
go
the
to the room. Okay, we
room.
can consider as a go to room. Okay, and then
Then we need to open the bag. Like
open the bag and get the
ID card.
ID card. ID card. Okay, so tell me, without entering your room or dining room, can you get the ID card without taking other person help? Let's suppose if I remove this step and you are you enter the home, but without entering your bedroom, can you get the ID card?
No.
I have to call somebody.
If anybody
I'm not
has,
asking
Without taking
without
any.
taking without taking the help of other person. I don't want to take the help of other person. You
Then,
have to do.
then we can't access.
You can't. Same situation here, right? Same situation here. If you want to access the postal code, right? first you have to access the address because it is the parent one, right? After then you can access the postal code. Clear what I'm trying to say? We will discuss multiple example, guys, because I will discuss this thing, lot of example. When you very much confident, then I will move to the next topic, because this thing we will use in whole automation. That's why it's very important. And even any tool, you can use the same concept to access the key and value. We will use same concept. So let's suppose I want to access the city. Guys, tell me what path I have to write. JSON path. This is called as a JSON path we are writing.
Address.city.
Address. So you can see when I enter the address, you are able to access the address object, right? And dot city. Can you see the city name? City. Okay. Sorry, I am no match, madam. Why?
C is in capital there.
Exactly. C is a capital. This is case sensitive actually. That's why I'm asking you copy the exact thing. I know you are, you know the spelling. Okay. But I would recommend try to copy so that you will ignore the mistake. Okay. Okay. Now moving to the next. Phone number. Let's suppose this is your phone number. Inside the phone number, you have added the multiple object. Can you see it here, guys? Multiple object, right? Now, I want to access my home number. I want to access this number. Now, guys, you guys tell me how I can, what is the JSON path of that?
It's just a try. Phone number dot phone numbers dot
Phone numbers. Okay.
dot number of one, because it's an array.
Dot number of one. No match, madam.
Okay, then I'm not sure. Then don't. It was
Anyone
just
having any idea? You can try at least. If you try, you will get the thing.
Phone number dot one.
Phone number dot one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we are get the thing, but this is the not the right way, sir.
Dot number after dot one.
Okay, let me explain you.
Phone numbers dot number dot one.
No, that will not work. Okay, let me explain you how it will work in the Postman actually. Okay, so can you see it here? The number comes under the phone number, right? The parent is the phone number, right? And the phone number is an array. Inside the array, we have the multiple object, right? Earlier we were seeing we are trying to fetch the data from the JSON object, not from the array, right? Here it is the phone number is an array, right? Here you have to fetch the data. Okay, so what you have to do now, guys, one basic question I'm explaining you, one basic question which I have already explained you in earlier classes, the concept of array. So guys, tell me what is the length of this array?
length is 2.
2.
This is 1 and this is 2. And what is the index? The total
Index is 1.
Exactly. So let's suppose, guys, you are living in a colony. You are living in a society, in a colony, and in that colony we have 100 house. 100 house are there in that colony, and your relative wants to meet you, right? So tell me, he entered the colony, he know the area name, in which area you are living, he or she knows that, okay? He enter, and when he enter, he see that there is 100 homes are there, 100 blocks are there, means 100 separate quarters are there, okay? 100 houses are there. So he don't know his house number, your house number. So tell me, can your guest able to find your home or not? Your
Yes.
guest don't know the house number, right? And without knowing your house number and the block number, can he or she, able to find you or not?
No.
No.
Yeah, there is one option, like you can go to the counter, go to the inquiry counter where the gatekeeper, and you can ask the person name and you will get that room. But that is not the scenario here, so that answer I don't want, right? That answer I don't want, right? So you can't find the room, your friend room, right? So same situation here. If I give the address, the proper address, like suppose I am living in the block B and room number is 101, can he or she able to find my room?
Yes.
Yes. Same situation here. Same situation here. I want to access the number, but here you can see there are multiple objects are there. So, who is searching the number, he will get confused. Which one I have to pick up? Okay. So you have to, pass the, location of that particular object. After that, they can access, right? So the location is the first object location is 0 and second object location is 1. Agree or not? Agree, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So what we have to do, first you have to access the whole object. You have accessed the phone number, you have accessed the array. Here you can see on the right hand side, you are get both the object here, right? Now after that you have to access this object, after then this number. Okay, what you have to do, index of 1. Now can you see it here? I am able to access the second object.
Yes.
Right? Now what we have to do, now put dot and the number. It's easy. Can you see it here, guys? You are able to get the number value. Agree?
Yes.
Now tell me how I can access the type iPhone.
We can make phone numbers bracket 0, then dot type.
Dot type. Exactly. Correct?
Because actually the index value should be passed here, right?
Yeah. Index value, not the length. Index value.
Okay.
That is the location of the object. The index value is the location. Okay. You can see you are able to access. Okay. Now we are moving to some complex level of example. Right. This is the simple one. Okay. Now try to use the complex level. So if anyone provide me the JSON object, let me see. I have one JSON object. Anyone has started your server? Anyone can start your server and give me the response of employee object. When you are trying to create the employee object, you will get the response in the response body. Anyone can provide me that response body? First, you have to start your local server. The local server, right? So you type the command to start the local server. Okay. And try to create the employee and provide me the response body. Anyone can provide me so that I can use that JSON object here. Because my Postman is not working, that's why I'm asking you. Anyone can help me. Otherwise, let me look at my site. This one. Here you can see. I have one. I think I can use this one. Okay, no problem. Now let's suppose this is your response. Now let's suppose this is your response, which you are getting from the server or which you are passing to the server. Okay. Now guys, tell me. I want to access. Let me make this as a very simple first. After then we will move to the complex level. Okay, so JSON editor online. I think guys you are only taking the classes, but no one is doing the practice. So copy and paste it here, and what I will do, I will remove the unnecessary object. Let me remove. I have removed, and let's suppose this is an and error. It is a simple object and remove the this okay. Now let me copy this thing and we'll go here and paste it here. So guys, when we are creating the employee, right, we are getting the ID which is generated by the server. Agree?
Yes.
Right. Now the question is how I can access this ID. Now tell me the path, JSON path to access this ID. How I can access this ID? Tell me.
$employee.
Dot employees
Employees.
dot id
Dot employees and then
dot id.
dot ID. Okay, let me pass the ID. You are able to get the ID, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want this country, India. Tell me, what would be my JSON path?
Employees dot address dot country.
Yeah. So first you have to check this country comes under the address, right? And that's why you have to access the address also. And this address comes under the employee, right? So before address, you have to access the employee, right? After then you can access the address, right? So if you go here and you type the dot employees, you are able to access the employee object, right? And inside the employee, the address is there, right? So how I can dot address dot address, can you see you are able to access the address, right? Right? Now you want to access the country, so dot country. Can you see it here, guys? Clear?
Yes.
Okay, now I want to access the email ID. Tell me how I can.
Employees dot email.
Employees dot email.
Employees dot email. Okay, so I will use this. Yes. Okay, this thing you also get it, right? Okay, now we are moving to some more complex level. Let's make it more complex. Okay, now this is your response. Okay, now tell me I want to access this house number. Tell me how I can.
Employees 1 dot address dot
Employees
1
and then
1
Employees
one.
of one
dot
Okay,
dot
dot
address
address
dot address
dot
address. Okay, and then
dot
street or house number, what we want.
dot street.
okay, house number. Okay, so house exactly 102. So first you have to check this implies is an array, right? Inside this array we have the multiple object, right? So if you want to access the second object property, first you have to find the location of that object, right? What is the location? 0 and 1. That's why I have passed 1. After then you have to access the address and then house number. Any query? Clear?
But because now it is like small, the response is, so we'll be able to get it. But if the response is very big and if it includes more arrays, like more than 10 or
Yeah,
something,
ma'am. I
but
will come
how?
back to you. Come back to
Okay.
you. Okay, no problem. So you can see you are able to fetch the data. Okay. Now similarly, if I want, Mayank first name. Tell me how I can. Mayank first name. This first name I want.
Employees 3
Employees
Employees
3
2.
dot
3
Three.
dot first.
first name.
First name. Okay.
Just,
Simple.
3.
Simple. Okay.
0, 1,
Now I want to access travel allowance. In the company we are getting the travel allowance, right? So now I want to access the travel allowance. Now tell me the path.
Employees 4 dot
Okay.
incomes.
Okay, give me a second, one by one. So implies 4
4 dot
okay
incomes
dot incomes. Okay.
dot
Okay.
yearly incomes
Okay, dot yearly income, dot yearly income, and then
what you were searching value.
sir, you can see it here on the right side. You are not able to fetch the data. Then how
No,
you are
in
proceeding further?
incomes we have to give the location. Incomes.
again, yes.
No.
Incomes 1
Income.
incomes 1
Incomes, yeah.
Okay, let me
incomes,
remove
we have to give the
and yeah,
location.
tell me.
employees
Employees 4
Employees,
Incomes.
employees 4
Okay, 4
dot
dot incomes
dot
1
income
1
1.
On the right.
Ma'am, this is the wrong JSON path. You can see it here.
Incomes,
No match.
incomes.
Sir,
Income.
Incomes, only incomes.
Mm-hmm.
Dot
Yeah, 4
yearly
should not
income.
be there,
No,
only
of
income.
employees should
Not
not
be
be
there.
there. Incomes,
What I have to do?
employees, please remove it.
Employees I have to remove. Okay.
Incomes,
Uh-huh.
incomes of one. You are asking first one, right? Yes. Incomes of 0.
Income of 0.
Dot
Dot.
yearly incomes.
Dot yearly income.
Dot travel allowance.
Dot travel allowance. Okay. Match.
I think inside
No, no.
Yearly
that
incomes we should give
should one, right?
Yearly incomes is again
0.
an array.
I think many records are there of yearly income.
So
Yearly
year
incomes of 0.
0,
0.
1.
0, 0,
0.
Zero, yeah.
0.
0.
Zero.
Now you can see here data get fetched.
Yeah.
Right. So in this case we have the multiples array, right? So in the beginning you told me that the implies an index of 4, right? Why? Because we don't have to use the implies, because this travel allowance comes under the yearly income, and this yearly income comes under the income, right? And but this incomes not comes under the implies, because you can see array is closed here. Array is closed here. I don't know why in the beginning you told me employee index of the 4, because this income is the separate object, the implies is the separate object, right? How you can verify? You can check, like here you have used the open array and here you have closed the array. So employee chapter is closed here, right? So that's why we have to use yearly income. And what is the index of this particular location? That is 0, right? So 0 you are able to access. Now you have to access the yearly income. So copy yearly income and pass it here. Now the travel allowance, it is inside an array. Again you have to find the location. So there is only single object, right? So what you will do, index of 0 and dot travel allowance. Can you see 0?
So because whenever there is an array, the index has to be provided, right? Even though
Yes,
there is a
exactly.
single value also for that
Yeah,
within
if
that
there is
array.
single object or multiple object, we have to pass.
Okay.
Because server will not understand, because the code will not understand. I know there is single. You thought that there is single, then why I have to mention the
Yes.
home or something,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So that is not conceived like that. You have to pass the index number. Okay, the code will not understand this thing if you not pass when it execute at the runtime. Okay, you have to pass the index number. Either it is 1, either it is multiple. You have to mention the index if it is an array. Okay, now guys, now tell me, I want to access this value. Now tell me the path. I want to access this value 35612. Let's suppose, let me change the value here because it's very much similar to it. Yeah, I want to access the value. Let me tell the path. Please tell me the JSON path. This is the hierarchy.
Income of 1.
Can you go
Incomes
down?
of 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, what I have to do?
Incomes of 1.
Incomes 1 dot yearly
Dot
incomes.
yearly incomes of, I think, 2 or
Let
1
me
it is. We need to see that one.
let me remove incomes of 1 you are asking, right?
Yes.
and then you can see you are able to get that value, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then
That
yearly
means
Yearly
you are
incomes
incomes
following. That
one.
means you are following the correct path. Okay, now
okay. Yearly incomes of 1
One.
yearly incomes of 1. Okay,
Dot.
dot
now
value.
you can see you get the value, the whole of it, right? Dot value. Okay, clear? Okay, now we are moving to now one last try for this sample request. I want to access the ID. Tell me how I can.
So directly you can give
Employees.
employees.id.
First look at the path, look at the hierarchy, then give me the answer.
1 second. Just
Incomes one dot ID.
incomes 1 dot id. Yes.
Incomes 1
Dot ID.
dot, right. If you miss the, if you not write the path, you will not get the exact value, right? Yeah, nah, one thing also, sometimes you write the path, right? But you are also able to fetch the value, but do not think that your path is correct. If you not fetch the exact value, that means that path is wrong. Let's suppose here I have used 0. So tell me guys, I want this ID and I am also getting the value. So is this correct path? I am getting the value 1, right? Is this correct path for to fetch the ID?
No.
No. So that's why you have to also cross check the things which you want. Okay. Okay. Now we are moving to some complex level example. That is GitHub Developer API. Guys, you can mute, please. So go to the reference repository. Repository. Here you can see. I will take this example. This is an example. Is this fine for you? I think now you are able to fetch it. The data. Now let me take this data. Okay. You can do the practice by copy this the whole response and paste it here. I have pasted it here. Now guys, you guys tell me, I want this HTML URL, this one. Tell me what would be the, no, let's leave it. I want description. I want to fetch the description. Now tell
Can
me.
you just go up?
If you want anything to collapse me or expand me, so I will do. But I want the correct path.
Here it is
Here,
starting
but
with
yes,
array, but no name is
array
there.
name is not there. That so just an array of 0 dot description.
No, the name should be there, right? The
Yes,
starting.
that's what starting name is not there.
Okay,
Array
in that
two.
case, we can start with.
Yes, within just 0 dot description.
We are not able to fetch something like
It
Okay.
is dot zero, Vikash? Dollar dot zero or how?
this. Let me check how many objects are there. Let me copy this thing and go to the JSON editor, paste it here. So give me a second. Okay, so
3.
there is one object. Oh, this is the single object. This is the single object, right? So single array. So here have we passed everything? Here we have written the wrong thing. Let me copy and go here and pass it here. Now what I will do, I will use,
Just brace 0 dot description.
right? Now clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dot
Not
description.
Description. Dot description.
dot description. Let me try. I don't know. Hmm. Exactly. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Now tell me, I want this site admin. Tell me the path.
0 dot
Mhm.
owner dot site admin.
Honor dot site admin. False. Right? Right? Now tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I want this node ID. How I can. And please let me know if anything I have to collapse or expand. Then I will show you to identify the correct hierarchy. I want this node ID.
Can you just go up? I want to see whether it's an array or what.
Guys, you can also
It's
do
not
the
an array.
practice at your end. Go to the GitHub, or you can create the post request, which I have already explained you in the mapping class. Create the request, or you can get the list of organization or repository. You will get the response. Okay, and try to fetch the data. Okay, otherwise you can, if you don't want to do, just copy the things here from here. Okay, yeah ma'am, tell me what I have to do.
Just I want to see whether it's an array or what.
Okay,
Okay, just scroll down. Come to.
okay, could I do the one thing? If I collapse this thing, you will get the things in more
Yeah.
prescribed way. Okay, so here you can see what I need. Yeah, this one, not tell me.
I think of 0 dot template repository.
Template repository. Okay, let me see.
Repository dot
Owner.
dot owner.
Yeah, you can see you are able to get the template repository,
Yes.
and then
Dot
Dot
owner
dot
owner.
dot honor
dot
dot honor
node ID
dot node ID. Where is the node ID?
after ID.
Correct. So why I have written dot template repository here? If you go up, collapse all the things. Here you can see. Here you can see it is the in the same hierarchy of the array. Right here you can see this template repository not comes under any of the parent. This is inside array directly. Okay, that's why I have used template repository dot honor. Okay, now tell me, moving to the next. Yeah, I want this HTML URL. Tell me.
Can you go up, Vikash?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Private, but it is.
it is
Yeah.
again template.
0 dot private.
Okay, okay, give me a second. Where I have to change here?
Because 1 minute come down, whether the private is in
Okay, let
template.
me collapse this thing. Give me a
Yeah.
second. So that you have clear picture. So template repository, I have collapsed the honor. Now what that I want? I want, where it gone? No, no, no. I want. Which one? Which one? Where it gone? Yeah, I think this HTML URL, right? Yeah, this one. Now tell me the path.
Just go up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, template repository
Template repository. Okay.
dot dot
Dot. Okay. Dot.
Just come down now, please.
Mm-hmm.
Come down, come down.
Okay.
License
License. Mm-hmm.
dot
Yes,
HTML
you
URL.
are able to get the data, right? Now HTML URL. Correct? Correct, guys. You can see it here. This license is comes under. It is not under the owner. You can see it get closed here. Can you see it here? It get closed, right? And you can see it's directly comes under the temporary repository, the license. That's why I have directly accessed this value. Okay, if I collapse the owner and if you go here, yeah, the license. Now guys, tell me any complex or not. Okay, let me go here and get the post. I think this is also very much similar, not indifferent. Okay, I have one file. Give me a second. JSON body to access the property. Yeah. Now I am moving to the some more complex level. Now you guys have to tell me. In the real time, sometimes you will get lot of properties, keys and the value. Let's suppose I am getting 971 keys and the values. Can you see the data here? Now guys, you guys tell me, I want this hour. Now tell me the path.
Sorry, because
Now
can you tell me? Can you tell us once again? What?
I want this path. I want to access the hour
Hours per
2076.
Employee.
Circumstance. Oh, sorry. It is under circumstance.
circumstances dot input dot application dot
Directory dot
directory dot
employee.
employee of
Give me,
0.
give me a second, ma'am. Let me also do it at mine. So, guys,
Circumstance.
whoever you can also drop the message in the chat box. Okay. So, circumstances. Okay.
Dot
Bro,
dot input
Dot input.
Input dot
dot
application
Dot
application
input. Dot application.
application
Okay.
dot
Dot
directory dot
directory. Dot
employee of
employee
0
zero
employee of
employee
0
zero zero and then
dot yearly employee
yearly
detail
employee
zero
details of
dot
0
employees detail
0
of
0
index of 0 and then
dot
dot
employee. What you need?
uh,
Employee
hour.
details
dot
Okay, dot
dot
right.
0 employee details of 0 again dot hours.
Okay, index of 0 dot.
hours.
Hours.
Everyone agree?
Mhm.
So what I have shown you, you will not get that type of even complexity in your project, because I have worked a lot of more behind the APIs. That's why I have created this complex level of the hierarchy, right? So that when you will get in your project, you will feel very easy. I believe you will not get that types of the complexity in your project. Okay, now I want the last updated. Tell me.
Employee details of 0 dot yearly employee
Where I
details.
have to change here?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yes.
Employee
After,
details
after
of
yearly employee
0.
details 0, you need to remove and add
Okay.
last updated dot last updated
Dot.
last
Right.
updated.
No,
Last
no,
up.
no, no, no.
No math, sir.
No, yearly employee details. No,
Yearly employee details, we should remove that.
we should remove that and employee 0 of last updated.
Because employee 0 dot
Mhm.
last
Last
updated.
Yeah, after employee.
Exactly. Because
Yes.
last updated is not comes
Not
under the
Under
yearly income
yearly
detail.
employment
If you
details.
have confusion, then collapse that thing and then you can check. If you are expanding the thing, I know, then you have to find the closing, opening and the closing thing, right? So there is simple way, collapse that thing and you will get that thing. This is, in which object it comes under. Okay. Now I want the retirement date. Tell me how I can. Let me collapse the thing. Now tell me, I want the retirement date. Tell me, what would be the path, JSON path?
Employee of 0.
Because which one you want? Can you show us? Oh,
Retirement date.
Okay, so employee of 0.
Mm-hmm.
No, employee of 0 we need to remove.
Okay. I have to remove.
Data of retirement. No. Sorry. Yes, employee
No,
of 0
it is
should be
an
there.
employee 0
0
Mhm.
dot.
Dot.
Can you? Because can under that employee, can you expand? What is the name? Oh.
Which one I have to explain?
No, employee of 0, 1, 2. Employee of 2
Employees of index of 2.
dot retirement.
Exactly. Because there are 3 objects, 0, 1 and this one is the 2, right? That's why employees of 2 and dot retirement. Clear? Now I want data ID 10. Tell me what JSON path you have to write. ID 10.
Can you collapse in data? Yeah.
I have to, okay, let me collapse the data. I want ID 10.
In place of employee, we
Because
will
you can
have
remove employee.
Employees, yes, remove the
remove
You can
employee.
remove
employee
employee.
Dot data
Yeah,
of
directly dot data of
dot data 3
Mm-hmm.
data of
3
0 dot
0.
dot data.
actually capital
yeah
D,
capital D,
capital
yeah.
Yeah,
D
yeah.
first one is,
First data
Capital
is capital D.
then
Capital
again
D.
Yeah, again data of
of 2,
data 3
0,
3
1,
3
2.
data of 3
No,
3
2, 2,
dot
2.
data 3
3
no
data
3
of
3.
3
Mm-hmm.
dot
dot,
id.
Yeah.
Exactly.
uh,
Clear? Simple. The in which hierarchy it comes under, you have to just follow the path in the same sequence. You have to write the JSON path. If you miss any of the thing, it will not work. Okay. Now inside this I have multiple. Now tell me, I want this support URL. Tell me.
You can remove the data 3.
This one I have to remove. Okay.
Okay, so it is on data 0 dot,
data 0 dot support
dot support.
dot URL.
Yeah.
Come again. What I
Data
have to
0
write after?
data 0 dot support, yeah, dot
Again, I
support
have to write data 0.
No,
No. Just
Dot
support.
support.
Just
Okay,
support
just support. Okay.
dot URL.
Dot support. Yeah.
Or
Dot
Dot
URL.
URL.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, no. What I want. Let's suppose I want this organization name. Tell me how I can, what I have to do, and let me know what things I have to collapse.
Above this, all you need to collapse
Okay,
this
okay.
ID objects.
Okay, let me collapse then. Now tell me, right? Anything more you want to collapse? Then let me know.
Repo also.
Can you go above repo? Like,
Yeah.
what is the array we want to see? Like the sequence.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Data is gone now. Data you remove, please.
Data is closed. Actually,
Closed. So please remove that data.
Okay.
Uh,
What I have to do?
Data you remove, and there you write repo
Repo
of 0, 1,
of
2, 3,
3
index of 3. Mm-hmm.
index of 3 dot
dot owner
owner
dot owner dot id
owner
dot login dot owner dot login.
0, 1, 2. But it's not coming. 1 second. We have missed somewhere.
No. In repo, there are two arrays. Can you go to repo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so repo of
Repo is
0.
also
Repo of 0.
What I have to do?
Repo 0.
Repo 0.
Dot.
What we have to find
Again,
that is collapsed.
sorry, because what we need to find, I
Yeah,
forgot.
that
0.
is collapsed, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we can. Repo of 0 dot.
Login. Okay. Repo of 0,
0, 1, 2, 3.
0
Yeah.
dot just in the braces. Yeah, 3 dot owner dot then next what? Login.
Fine. Right now, what I'm do? The last try.
This become two directional array. now.
Yeah, two directional. Okay, so last try. The time is already over, but I want avatar.
Okay. It is under data. Under. Because
Can you just collapse till app data source?
Yeah.
No, above one also want to be collapsed.
This one source.
Above app data.
Because expand the app data source, that is need to be done.
Right.
Yeah, 1 second. So
Correct.
What
just
we need to
go
find?
up. Just go up.
I need this avatar.
Okay. Okay. Because please go up.
Please go up. No?
In place of repo,
App data
in
source.
place of repo, lease will come. Lease
No.
0.
Can you just go up? I want to see that.
Source is under
Dot
Where I have to write dot.
Dot source means you remove completely.
From where?
From dollar dot you remove circumstance also.
Yes.
Okay.
Source.
Fine. Dot source.
Source.
App
Dot
data
app data
sources.
Dot.
App data sources.
No, it is actually no match. So
No
initially,
Then
so
did you
source
make
is under something. We have to find it. Vikash, can you still go up?
3,
Mhm.
4?
I'm at the top, madam.
No. Circumstances dot source. Circumstances dot source. You please provide now.
Circumstances.
Dot
Dot.
source. No. Remove that source, first source. You after dollar dot circumstances dot source you provide, please. Because 3 flower braces we can see they're closing. Fourth one is within circumstances. So source dot
Dot.
app data
source.
sources of that I
Data
need to
source.
see.
Data source.
Indexed we need to see.
0.
No. In 0 or any other.
0.
Yeah, I want this avatar.
Okay, that avatar. Then it is 0.
0. Dot data.
Dot
Mhm.
Data.
data.
Dot data.
Dot. What is
Data.
this?
No. Dot circumstances. Dot input. Dot application. Dot direct.
Give me a second. What I have to write?
Dot circumstances. Circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Dot input.
Dot input.
Dot application.
Dot application.
Dot directory.
Dot directory.
Dot data of 0. Dot avatar.
Dot
Data
data.
of 0. Dot avatar.
Exactly. Yeah. So like that, you can access the values, the keys value. Okay. So this is the more and more complex level example I have given you. Okay. So now you have to use this tool as we have multiple tools also. If you go and type JSON extractor online, right, there are multiple tools are here. You can see this one is also, this one is the also, this one is the also, but it will user friendly. So that's why I'm using this one. Okay, so you can use this application for the JSON extractor, and you can get the response and paste it here and try to access the values, right? I have taken the multiple example, the GitHub example, the repository example, and the local server and the Go REST example. Okay, so we have seen multiple example, and using that example, and we are trying to fetch the keys and the values, right? So I think now you are confident. Now when I start the automation testing, you can easily get the value. Okay, now in Monday classes, I think today is Friday. Okay, today is Friday. Okay, no problem. So in Monday class, we will first discuss the pending section, which are pending from my side, that is regarding the oath. Regarding the oath, we will discuss. After that, we will discuss why we are using this access token. Okay. So thank you guys. You have to do the
Because
practice. Yeah, ma'am.
will you tell us like how to write in the resume like about API testing? What is the content we have to provide? That also you'll be telling us.
Yeah, that I will also tell, but at the end of the class. If you
Okay.
want in between the class, then I will explain that thing on Monday or Tuesday. Okay.
No, I think better end of the class, like after you explain everything. If you tell
Yeah,
us like how to put that in the resume and explain how the architecture or something, if they ask us, how
yeah.
we need to be like approaching it and explaining it in a better way.
Yeah, sure. That I will
Okay, thank
explain.
you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So in Monday class, we will discuss the auth, and after that we will continue the automation testing part. Okay, but I would recommend please do the practice, because in when you move to the automation side, I will not explain you the basic concept, right? This is request and how to map and all the things. I will directly create the request. At that time I will not explain you how you can map the thing. Okay, at that time we will discuss only code, only JavaScript code. Okay, so that's why please do the practice, right? If you have any query, then let me know, right? And we will connect on Monday. And one more thing, on the Saturday, on Saturday 15th August, we have the performance testing demo class at 4 to 6 o'clock, right? 4 to 6 o'clock. If anyone interested, then drop the message so that I can you can register and you can attend the demo class. And from 21 we'll start the regular class of performance testing. Okay.
Plus, yeah, for JavaScript, anything like in basics we have to study.
Yeah, from basic we will start.
Yeah, anything we have to like go through, any topic.
You can go simple if, else, for, loop, conditions. You can go through that, but I will also explain you. Okay, no problem. If you want to go through that, learn what are the data types we are using, what are the variables we are using, what are the how we are applying the loops, right? For loops, while loops, if condition, else condition, nested if condition, right? You can go through that.
And like for making this program on Eclipse and connecting with this,
We are not writing the program in the Eclipse. We are writing in the Postman. We will write the code in the Postman, JavaScript code in the Postman section. We have one pre-request and the test section. If you see there, one text section is there, right? So we will write the code in the Postman JavaScript code. Okay.
And that, like you were telling, that rest assured is used when we use Eclipse Java program.
Yeah, rest assured is the basically Java library, jar file actually. So in the Selenium, you have to import that jar file, rest assured jar file. Okay, and then you can use. Okay.
Yeah, if any further any new session on that, then please let us know on rest assured.
Yeah, I will in future. I'm in the September. I'm planning, because if you are explaining the rest assured, the Selenium, actually it's a huge course actually, and you need a lot of coding knowledge, right? So you require 3 months at least to complete the project, complete the whole thing, at least 2.5 months or 3 months. And also the fee charges will be more, so that's why no one student is generally preferring to go and take the 3 months of the course. And because obviously it will more time than the charges is more, right? So I have, in the beginning I have started, but there was very less student, because the duration was more, and I don't want to give the partial information to the student, right? I don't want to complete the things in in very bad way, quickly complete the things. I don't want this type of stuff. If you are attending my class, so I will pass you everything from basic to mid to advanced level. Yeah, either it is API testing course, either performance testing course, right? So that's why I stopped that course actually. I have taken only one batches and I stopped that course actually, because it was lost for me, because I'm not getting it was taking more times and the person was not ready to pay that much amount, so that's why I stopped. But again, the most of us want to again learn the API testing using REST assured, so I'm again planning to do that actually, but I will let you know, sir, but most probably in September. Okay.
Like I'm knowing the Java basics and working on Selenium, Cucumber, so I think like basics part you can skip. Yeah.
Okay. No, but that is, you are not the only student. Huh? In a batch we have the multiple students, so that's why I can't skip the basic.
Oh. No problem.
Okay, but yeah, I will let you know, but when I will start this course, right? But yeah, it's good you know the Java and the basic concept, then it will be easy for you to understand the JavaScript actually. Okay, but one thing guys, if you go and learn the REST assured till now, whatever I have explained you, same concept you will also use in the Selenium REST assured also, nothing different, same concept. So at least your 60% is course is covered. Okay, you have to only know how you can call the methods, how you can create the HTTP request in the REST assured actually. Everything is same, everything is same. Okay, if I get a chance, you know, if I save the time in this class, then I will show you the different tool like SOAP UI, like JMeter and the REST assured, and I will show you how the things are very similar. If you use the you know difference tool, I will try to show you that thing. Okay.
Okay, okay, Vikas.
Vikas,
Okay
what
guys,
is the
sorry,
estimated time for this course? Means
sorry, come again.
means when this course will get complete, any estimated time?
Most probably end of this month or before that, 4th week, I think. Still we have 10 classes actually.
Okay.
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 Yeah, because I can also finish the course in before, but you know ma'am,
No,
I
no,
have
that's fine. Just wanted to know, like,
okay, no problem. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, guys, please do the practice, right? In one class, I will show you whatever I have explained you how why I'm asking. It is very similar in other tool also. I will also show you that thing. Okay, so we will meet on Monday. If you are interested to attend the performance testing class, right? Then let me know. I will share you the demo link. Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.